Good afternoon everyone and welcome to Where Am I? And today I am up at the allotment and at the allotment garden I hope to grow some beautiful fruit and veg this year. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And today the plan was to complete the compost bin that I've been making, but I forgot the drill. So I will be back up hopefully tomorrow morning and get that underway and get that completed as best as I can with the wood that I've got available. So today what I'm going to do is I've got some plants with me. We'll have a little look at them, and I want to get a couple of them in the ground, and I also want to reposition the compost bin and basically all the good wood that's down there I want to bring up here, find a new home for it, so then I can start using that compost bin as soon as possible. And yeah, it's been lovely. It's been lovely weather, and it's so good to be up. I was hoping to come up a bit earlier and make a few more videos, but the weather was so nice. I did a bit of work at home on the home garden for the children to run around and play with, which is ever so important. First of all, a massive thank you to absolutely everybody for your wonderful support. In your advice and your tips. It's been great, so thank you so much. I have had quite a few comments of laughter and giggles with me building the compost bin and losing the tripod, losing the gloves, losing the drill, but basically losing quite a lot of stuff. It is what it is, and thank you ever so much everybody. Yeah, it's overwhelming the amount of support that I've had from you guys and girls, so thank you so much. It means so much to me. So thank you. But yeah, I've got a few plans that I want to do and with this place, and I would love for everybody to come along for the journey. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And yeah, I think the best thing to do now is just have a little look around the allotment, show you what I'm going to do today, and then crack on. Right, dear people, here we are. Here's the plants that I've brought up with me today. Now, there are two strawberry plants, which I believe are these two. These are two strawberry plants. I'm not sure of their names, but I will find out for you, and I will get that in the description below, as always. And these other ones here. Now, a massive thank you to a young lady called Lisa. I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning her name, who very kindly, with her husband, delivered some manure to me on Sunday. And she also brought me up some plants, and there's a courgette plant, there is a raspberry plant, which is very cool indeed, and there is I believe it was a purple sprouting broccoli, and there's also a spearmint plant, which I'm very excited about. Now, I know I need to contain it when I plant it and so on. I know about how mint can spread, but it's not peppermint, this one, it's spearmint, which I'm really looking forward to using. I'm really excited about that. So massive thank you to her for the plants, and also for the manure. And the strawberry plants are Jen seen at the garden centre on Monday, when it was mine and Jen's wedding anniversary of 7 years. Happy anniversary, babe. So she couldn't resist. She had to buy some more strawberry plants, which, you know, we've got quite a few already. She just can't help herself. But let's just go out and about. It's a beautiful day here at the allotment, as he says, falling over. Handled the camera really well there. Beautiful day. Very sunny, very warm. Potato alley. Let's have a little look, shall we? If there's more growth on these first earlies. Oops. Don't worry, there's nothing in that pot. Let's have a look. Ah, there is. That there. I don't know if my camera's picking that up, my cameraman skills. That there is more growth on the potato plant. Absolutely brilliant. What's the soil like? Put my finger down a bit. Little moist. That's okay. We'll give it a water anyway, because it has been very hot. I was going to plant these. I really want to get these in the ground. So these plants here are raspberry plants in the pots, and gooseberry. I really wanted to get them in the ground today, but I'm probably going to wait till tomorrow to do that, because Jen will be with me, because I want to map it out properly. and make sure they're in line, etc. And then let's come over here. I'm very intrigued. Now I don't expect growth on the carrots just yet, because it's still a bit, I think they take like 14 to 21 days to germinate, and it hasn't been quite that. Oh, there's growth. There's growth just there. Oh, I don't know if my cameraman skills good enough, but there it is. And there, and there. That's a carrot. Get in. That's a big bee flying around my head. And there. There's growth, people. We have growth on our carrots, and they're in the line as well. Yes! Excellent. Right, let's check the parsnips. Oh man, buzzing. Right, I'm going to put my hand inside this cage. I don't really want to move it. Actually, I'm going to have to move it. I can't stretch on some sharp edges on that. Let's be careful how we handle this. Sorry, people. Oh, we got growth on the carrots. Oh, yes. Yes, my son. Right, let's have a look. Yep, there's a little bit of growth there, I think. Oh, it's very hard to tell. Oh, look, there, where my finger is. This finger here, that is growth. That is growth. Well, this is very dry. Let me put my hand down underneath it. Oh no, that's quite moist. There's like a thin, crusty layer of millimeters, and then it's moist. But I will get that all watered. But we've got growth. Oh, made up. Let's put this back on. Get in, get in. We've got carrots growing. How awesome is that? Right. And then here, this raised bed for strawberries. This is where I'm going to plant some strawberries in a minute, but oh, I'm not sugar. Right, so strawberries growing in here, and I need to plant the strawberry plants in there. I'm going to have to take this up. Forgot about that. But that's okay. We got onions in this one. That is a raised bed, isn't it? Yeah, so we got onions in this one. Fantastic. Right, now let's go down and have a look at the job we got to do, apart from planting the strawberry plants. Gently walk down here. Right, so this incredible piece of workmanship was done by yours truly, and it is my compost bin. It's not finished. It's not finished yet. I'm glad I said compost bin, because last time when I was trying to make it, I think I was all hot and bothered, and I kept calling it a polytunnel or a raised bed, and I'm very sorry. But yes, so I need to find a home for this wood that's in there, and the wood that's down there. So I'm gonna have a little think and a little look around, and then once I've emptied that, it has been brought to my attention, and I hope I don't do anything wrong here, but it was brought to my attention by Barbara, I believe, who, so many of you give me so much advice. I am so grateful. I truly am. But what Barbara said was, if you turn the I've done it again. If you turn the compost bin around, you can get to it from this end, where, you know, I'm outside my plot now. I can get to it from this end, which will then maximize my growing space. Where am I? Here we are. Here, which means I could grow something here, and I wouldn't have to step here, if that makes sense. So that is a fantastic idea. I wish I had thought of it. I hadn't. It was Barbara, so thank you so much. And to Carol and Rusty and John and Mr. O'Malley and everybody else. I've probably forgotten someone's name. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. It's wonderful advice. But the wood, there's some good wood there, and I need to put it into somewhere, and I don't really want to put it in the shed because I want to keep the shed clear. What I'm thinking is, sorry, I'm just concentrating on where I am. What I'm thinking is, shed, is putting it down there. Possibly. I'm not sure. We'll find somewhere. Let's crack on. Let's get some work done. Right, dear people. What I've done is I've cleared up the top here bit of the near the polytunnel in the shed, opposite ends, and I've just stacked this wood up, tidied it up a bit. I've cut these. There was brambles here which I've cut back, and to be fair, I've just chucked behind the shed there. I don't really know what to do with them, and I don't really want to put them anywhere whilst I still don't have a compost bin. But yeah, but look at this, look. Oh, there's a plate and a tray. I mean, like, why? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, what I'm going to start doing now is bringing the wood up, stack it up here so I can get like a wood pile going here. I did find some plant pots right there. Hope you can see that. And I've got a tray here of bits and pieces, which I'm not really sure where to put that or what to do with it, if I'm honest, but I'll leave it there for now. But yeah, I'm going to get the wood up here now. Right, so here we have the wood between the shed and the polytunnel, stacked up nice and neat and tidy out of the way, which is actually really cool. I think once I've got the compost bin down, like ready to go, I'm going to get in the side there and clear all that out, because that could be quite a good place to store some wood as well, potentially. I'm not really sure if there's enough room to actually do anything down there or not, but with a plot like mine, I think I'm going to have to excuse me, make the most of the situation in regards to the space that I've got and what I can put places. Right, let's go down and have a little shifty. It has turned out to be a glorious afternoon. Absolutely glorious. Right, dear people, there is the wood stacked up between the shed and the polytunnel, and it's quite nice and smart, neat and tidy. But I am going to have to think of somewhere to keep the wood on a more permanent basis. Now, I was thinking of clearing down there once the compost bin is all ready to use. I can get all that out and get it in the compost bin, I think. I don't know if you can put brambles in the compost bin, but we'll find out. But that's where I put the wood, and then we'll have a little look down before we get on with the next job, which is planting the strawberries. But let's just have a quick look down here, and you will see compost bin has been turned around. And now have all this, hang on, where, yes, this is the compost bin. Where's the compost bin? Yeah, so we now have all this area, potentially, once that's gone, for growing, which is fantastic. I have had comments about putting a raised bed in here, or putting the potatoes here. I could put the potatoes here, which would then free up put a potato alley down here, and have it so it's free up there for the fruit, which is very cool. Maximising the space that I have available, which isn't much compared to some plots, but still very much enjoyable. Right, next job is I need to find the raised bed with the strawberries in. Yeah, which is this one, and plant some strawberries, which I'm going to do in this corner here. So I need to get in, I need to pull this all up and get in. So let me go get some strawberries, get some water so I can water them as well,
and get the bits and pieces I need to get the strawberries in the ground.
Just digging a nice hole. The cardboard is rotting away really nicely. And in this sunshine, the weather, the ground is really nice and moist. Lovely, let's give them more water. Lovely job. Yes, Wayne. Well done. That's what I'm talking about. Right, we'll just keep. Oh shit, I broke it. Oh, sugar. Ow, fudge. Stinging nose. So that is just right. Bang on. Bang on. Well done, sunshine.
I'm just going to show you what I've just done. Before that, I put my watering can there, and I kicked it, and now I've got a soaking wet foot. Lovely. Right, but I'm just going to show you what I've done, just in case the camera tripod situation didn't pick up what I was doing. I've planted, where am I? I planted my strawberries in here, which is really cool. But I was worried because they're plants, and down this end are seeds, and I didn't know if the netting would be too heavy for the plants. So I went down, and in the bad wood pile, I've got a little stake. So I pushed that in to cause like a bit of lift in the netting to keep it off the plants, and that has worked out really well. Next time I come up, I might just do another one in the middle just to bring it up a little bit more, but I think that's okay. Got done by a stinging nettle down there somewhere, little rascal. But no, I'm well happy. The moisture underneath the cardboard, which is really broken up now, real nice. The soil, the compost underneath the cardboard is lovely and moist. The stuff on top was a bit dry and crispy, so I gave it a good drink before I put the plants in, and then I put the plants in and gave it another drink, which is ideal. And I've planted the strawberries. I will, oh sugar, I've just realised I've put the labels inside the netting, which I was hoping Jem was going to be able to get the information off of for the description. I'll see what I can do. They're strawberries. Oh, but they're caged up now, the information, but I'll see what I can do. But now I'm just going to enjoy. I mean, what a beautiful evening it's turned out to be. Late afternoon, early evening. I think it's probably around about 5:30. Absolutely glorious here today. Wonderful. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on and do some more. Where's my watering can? There it is. I'm gonna do some watering. Make sure everything has a good old drink. It's been pretty warm the last few days. Do need to get myself, well, I was thinking I do need to get myself a hose pipe. Should be quite good. Let's make sure all of the parsnips get a good drink. I cannot tell you how made up I am that we've got growth on the carrots. That's awesome. But anyway, yes, I'm going to crack on with the watering, and the strawberries are in the ground. I am made up with that. Great work, even if I do say so myself.
Right, dear people, thank you very much for watching me today here at my allotment garden. It's been absolutely wonderful, and I really enjoyed today. Really enjoyed it. I've done everything that I wanted to do. Moving the compost bin around, and actually calling it a compost bin and not a polytunnel and a raised bed and goodness knows else what. But it's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. I've got that done. I've got that area clear. Could do have given it a good rake over, but once I can get my hands on some more wood, I can get that finished, and then I can start emptying these dumpy bags of weeds and whatnot into them, which will give me even more room. So that's good. It was good going through the good wood to see what I had, but I am actually going to have to find a new place to put it. Putting it behind me, between the shed and the polytunnel, is fine for now, but I did today get to meet a couple of people. One of them being Ian, who is a committee member of the allotments, and he came and gave me some brilliant advice. And one of the things he said is, at the end of my plot, I've got a tap, which is fine if I wanted to get my hands on a hose pipe, which I probably will do because it makes watering a lot quicker and easier. But also, I get my water there from for the watering can. Now, if we have a really hot summer, they put hosepipe bans on, and apparently they ban the water here, or they could potentially ban the water here. So he said that a good thing to do would be to get a reserve of water, which would be a water butt, and get some guttering, going around the shed and whatnot, and basically just try and collect as much water as I possibly can as a good reserve. And apparently rainwater has different nutrients in it, so I might have to put a water butt there, so I might have to have a little scout around and see if I can find a water butt, but I wouldn't have even thought of that, would not have thought of that. So it's good to talk to people and get different people's opinions and all this advice. You know, I'm learning so much. So water butt is what I'm going to do when I get home, and see if I can find one on Facebook or Gumtree or whatever. So that'd be good to do that. Also got the strawberries in, which is fantastic. I just, do you know what? I just love doing it on my own. Like, that's probably wrong. I love gardening with the family. Absolutely adore it, and to be around my children is wonderful. But with obviously with being registered blind, it's just, I don't know, I get such a buzz from it. It's absolutely wonderful. I was a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I had a little phone call with Jen and said, look, you know, the netting's down, do you want me to pull it up, or do you want to come and do it? And she was like, no, you're fine, carry on. And yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but it's only putting strawberry plants in, but I did it, and I'm really happy. I'm buzzing, and I even thought of like the netting coming down, and obviously you've seen what I've done, so I'm just, yeah, as I always say every time I make a video, if I can do it, being registered blind, then you can do it. Get out there, enjoy your allotment, enjoy your garden, whatever window ledge, whatever you've got, just enjoy it and just be outside. It's wonderful, and I'm loving life. I also got to meet Danny. Danny has half a plot up here. She was doing a plot share, and she's part of the Plymouth Gardening Club on Facebook. I think she runs it actually. So I got to meet her today. She was here, so I got to say hello to her, and she's got a new plot all to herself. So many congratulations to you, Danny. She took me down and showed me around it, which is awesome. There's a lot of work there, but you know, she knows what there is to know about gardening because it's her job. She was telling me. So many congratulations and best of luck to Danny. It was lovely to meet you, and your new plot, which is lovely. It's just been a great day, absolutely wonderful day. I've watered everything, pulled up a few weeds, got stung by a stinging nettle, got pricked by a thorn bush, which isn't on camera, which I'm quite happy about. Sorry, O'Malley, I know you like laughing at me doing things like that. But yeah, I think I've come away from today unscathed. I don't think I've had any problems, which is good. It's just great, just absolutely great. Today's Wednesday. I'll be back up tomorrow, Thursday. I'll be back up Friday, and no doubt I'll be up over the weekend with the children and so on. So yeah, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Follow me on this journey, please, and do give us a thumbs up, because it is just brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm not going to be able to tell anybody what to do. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be doing how-tos and all that lot. I'm just going to show you how I do it as a blind person. You might pick up something yourself. You might look at that and go, what the hell is he doing? But then all the support and advice I've been getting has been absolutely phenomenal. So to each and every one of you, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Yeah, until next time, which should be tomorrow. You know, stay safe, happy gardening, and bye for now.